Muay Thai, like many other martial arts, has evolved, but a lot of the evolution, and especially in the modern Muay Thai that you see now, in the ring, has evolved because there's been some influences from. Hi, my name is Mike Soto. I'm a martial arts coach, combatives consultant with over 40 years of researching, learning, and teaching martial arts. I want to invite you to my new video course, Fundamental Skills for Martial Arts and Fighting. The contents of this video series is based on my extensive research in Muay Thai, Western boxing, and Chinese and Filipino martial arts. In this course, you will learn some essential skills that will create a more connected and relaxed body structure that will allow you to deliver more power in your strikes. These body skills will create a more efficient way to use any offensive or defensive technique. You will also learn some essential footwork to guarantee the delivery of your techniques. These skills can be applied to enhance any martial arts practice and can greatly benefit anyone from beginners to advanced practitioners, regardless of style. Don't miss this opportunity to bring your martial arts skills to the next level. Not only because Muay Thai has become now internationally popular, if people came here in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, there were not a lot of foreigners training in the Muay Thai camps. Muay Thai wasn't very well known, and not all camps would allow foreigners to train. And those that did would just put you with a heavy bag on the side and let you copy what you were seeing. They would not take time to train you as a coach, build you from the ground up. And a lot of these guys will go back home. Yeah, I trained Muay Thai in Thailand. And really what they did was a coach put them in a corner for a couple of hours whenever they were here for about a week or two and went back home on vacation. And then we'll go back home and teach Muay Thai. I know how many guys, I ran into these guys all the time, right? So, because that's all they could get. Because at that time, Muay Thai has always been a money industry. It's the fighting game. They're prize fighters. Muay Thai back then wasn't taught. Yeah, some people would teach it for self-defense here and there, but that's not generally what it was taught. Muay Thai was taught as a prize fighting sport, and it's the sport of Thailand. It's representation. So the people that were drawn to fight in Muay Thai were those of poorer backgrounds. A lot of people from the north, people of very poor villages and families that cannot get an education, then they would start training Muay Thai from very young. Sometimes as young as 4. But by 8, 9 years old, they were training in their villages Muay Thai so they can come. Their dream was to come to Bangkok and fight in Raja Amern or Lumpini Stadium and become a champion. So these people, again, from very rough and poor backgrounds, would come to earn money. So Muay Thai was a money-making industry. It's a prize-fighting industry. So if foreigners came and they want to learn Muay Thai, the coaches back then would go, why am I going to spend all my time training this foreigner that's here for a couple of weeks or a month? Back then, even a month was. And I'm not going to make any money out of you, and I got a stable of fighters. Time is money. And this is where I make my living. So why train you? Because you want to come train Muay Thai. They basically give you crumbs. Back in the day, it was like this. Now, some gyms were more sympathetic, and some gyms, you showed your face, and they were like, get the fuck out of here. Get out. You know better than the dog. I'm sorry, but that was true back then. And because it happened to me, it happened to many others. So as the evolution, as it evolved, back in the day, Muay Thai was more what they call it, kind of flowery. Muay Thai is very athletic. It has a lot of aerial techniques. It has a lot of really cool, unexpected moves that look like almost undisciplined because it's based on trickery, angulation, and overcoming an attack is very, very, it's really it's a cool thing to watch. That's why when you watch Senchai, they call now these guys Y femur, which is basically they're more technical fighters, flower style. Senchai is not about going and punching you and staying there on the clinch for, when you watch his fights, he's not a clincher. Samapaya Karun. When you see all these people, I can name a whole list of fighters that when they fought and they were champions and beat the crap out of everybody, they didn't want to clinch. The clinch was not emphasized. Now you got to learn to clinch and the ins and outs. And it became a really good conditioning tool in the gym. I mean, you can't, to be doing clinch work for 20 minutes with all the fighters that were there, it's like that's like you earn the rank, right? But really the art of Muay Thai, as I learned it, as I knew it back then, discouraged clinching. Because why? Why? Why do I want to sit there and get hit and hit you to score points to see who can debilitate the most? I'm not saying anything bad about now. I'm describing how it was back then. There was clinching, but a lot of this, the old art of Muay Thai, even the ring version, discouraged clinching. You had to learn how to do it and be good at it, but it's not what you wanted to do. And the fights were like, whoa. I mean, it was like a display of who would outsmart who technically, with this savage, elbows, knees, and kicks, and they're so well conditioned, they can do these, what looks like reckless techniques. But as time evolved and Muay Thai started becoming more popular, betting and corruption, the betting system became entwined one-on-one, all the same, in all the stadiums. Everywhere there's Muay Thai fights, betting. Bet on the red or bet on the blue, depending on what trunks you were wearing. And because they want the fights to be exciting and create a Muay Thai, this whole thing, the rules of the game slowly were being shaped so that it got into a lot of clinching. Then strategically, the first rounds was feeling the guy out. Then you get into clinching. Then you want to kind of knock him out by the fifth round. It became this pattern because if you were to use all these other ancient techniques or techniques that were not allowed in the modern sport, okay? Because there's a lot of techniques not allowed in the ring. Some people say and speculate that out of the 108 mother techniques of old style, only 15 are used in the ring. Right? But they're done very well and in a different flavor. But they're basically 15 from the 108 base. So people can debate this, okay? I'm just telling you as I've researched, heard, told to me, and I've read, okay? People can have their own opinions. But so it is a condensation of what was the systems, the old systems that had all these techniques. A lot of those techniques cannot be allowed in the ring because they're super dangerous. They're meant to maim and destroy. Plus, the fight would last just a minute or two out of 5 rounds. And that's not very exciting for a spectator sport. People like to come and see a fight. Back in the day when Mike Tyson, which everybody knows who Iron Mike is, right? Youngest heavyweight champion. And he was a machine, this incredible destruction machine. People loved him, but people were always angry and pissed off when they paid $65 for a pay-per-view event to watch at home. I paid on cable TV, pay-per-view to watch Mike fight. And then in 1 minute, poof, the fight's over. People were like, man, they feel like they wanted to see a fight, even if they want him to win. It's like, man, the fight lasted 1 minute, a 12-round fight. They felt cheated. So the same thing happens in Thailand. If you go there and all the fights last less than a round, it doesn't have the same appeal, public appeal, the people getting into it and seeing two guys battle to the death for 5 rounds, strategically trying to dismantle each other like 2 bulldogs. That's not how the original Muay Thai is at all. Original Muay Thai is about, we're going to fight. Well, I'm going to destroy you before you give me any damage. Like now. Not in 5 rounds. I'm not going to take you apart slowly. It is going in and handling it because it originally came from a war environment where you got to kill this guy because there's probably 2 more coming at you. You can't stop. You can't fight this guy when you're a soldier a foot soldier, and everybody's killing each other with weapons or not weapons, and there's a lot of people coming at you, right? So it's a different environment, so the techniques were done differently, and they're very violent and aggressive. So that was taken out. The game evolved, and with more betting and more corruption, what Senchai has talked about this openly. You can find it on YouTube. So that's Samart. All these people have said, man, things have changed so much because that system of betting and the popularity of Muay Thai, now it's worldwide. Now you see Muay Thai gyms everywhere. You can go to a mall and see a Muay Thai gym for regular people that's going in there having fun, throwing their little kicks and punches, and they tell you you're doing great and you have no mechanics. That is nowhere near anything that has to do with Muay Thai, but you're applauded, because it's become a money machine. And hey, man, nothing wrong with money, right? It's business is business. We all gotta live. We all gotta make some money, right? Nothing bad about money, but you gotta know what you're getting into or what you want out of it. If somebody wants that, nothing wrong with it. I'm not gonna criticize you. If you want to go and pit a paddle on pads, and because you want to get a little workout and say that you're in a Muay Thai gym at the mall and you do Muay Thai, okay, it's fine, no problem. But when those people start talking about like they seriously know what Muay Thai is, that's when I have a little bit like, well, actually, it's not quite like that, right? But the game evolved, so it was basically the popularity. It became a money machine. Once everybody found out we can make a lot of money with Muay Thai now. So all gyms started, after they saw the pride, the Dutch, the Dutch also had, the Dutch had a lot with they were ahead of the USA, developing Muay Thai and kickboxing in their own method, Yes, exactly. They had in the Netherlands, they developed their own way of utilizing kickboxing with a lot of heavy Muay Thai influence in boxing. So all these factors that became, Muay Thai became a spectacle. It became now popular. It became something that people wanted to get into and learn. Then there was money to be made, and that diluted a lot of the art even more. Because it is now typical that you can join a gym and you learn some cool stuff, but you're not learning the art deeply at all. You can mimic what they're doing. You can kick pads and look like you know how you're doing. But if you get in front of somebody that knows the art, the strategy of how that art is used, how the strike really goes in what way, that you have no idea, you're in for devastation. So a lot of it, and I don't blame it, because they can't just spend that time transmitting that to every person that comes to the door, right? They have to pick and choose who they do that with. But they don't tell you that. They don't say it. They don't, so you have a lot of people that still teach wrong. Some people that teach for different purposes, just for, getting a workout aerobically. And you have people that are serious about their Muay Thai training. And those guys, they'll make you really, they put you through the grind to learn it properly. So again, buyer beware, depending on what you want. It's okay, whatever level you're into. But if you want something that's very serious and you want the real thing, do your research. Because things have changed, and the popularization of Muay Thai and the corruption of betting have evolved the game now into a lot of clinching and a lot of the old strategic methods that are more like showy and flowery, that it was like, wow, how did they even do that move, from 12 feet away? It's slowly been taken away from the game. So what you're seeing today is not the full art of Muay Thai at all. It's following a formula. Test the guy, first couple of things, then the knee, and then go back and forth, and in the end, one person tries to end the other one, finish the game. And through all the game, people are getting a big fight. They're like, yeah. And then the guys bet every round. They can change their bets. Man, okay, I'm betting this many baht for the blue. Oh, okay, I'll bet 1,000 on the red now. As the rounds fluctuate, I mean, some people, the betting is like huge, man, and you got the people involved in these things, making a lot of money there. So that influences how the game is played. Don't make a mistake, but it is what it is. But for people that want to really go deeply into Muay Thai, they can start there and see it. It's all good. It all has something to offer, but there's way more than what you see today. Way more.
But anyway, to be honest, it's not for every person. It's also tough to fight on a relay.
It's tough.
It's not a walk in the park.
Absolutely, it is not. Fighting is not for everybody. That's what I said. Martial arts can give anybody anything according to what they want. But fighting, even if it's ring, oh my gosh, yeah, those guys are warriors in the sense that they get in there in that sense, right? My hat's off and my respect to anybody that crosses some ropes and gets in that ring and does anything. I don't care how good or how bad they are. Yeah. My respect goes to them. Whether I disagree with their training or don't disagree, whether I like it or don't like what they're doing, they have all my respect, 100%, because that takes a lot.
Even if it's step to gym, for some person, it's also a big barrier.
Absolutely. Even if they're just the fact that somebody goes a new step, they break a new threshold to put themselves in a position to even learn this and go through the grind of learning it. Absolutely. They deserve all the respect in the world.
Yeah, it's like a creating part of you, like from zero.
That's right. So that's all meaningful. That's what I'm saying. This can fulfill everybody's whatever their needs are, depending on what they are. It's all good. What I don't like is when this is this need, talking like they know about this, like they're an expert, and they have no clue what this is. Well, that's where I start getting, engaging with like, hey man, listen, because when that happens now, that's out of line. Because then it's kind of disrespectful in my, somebody who doesn't know what something is to talk about it like you're an expert on it and you never even done it or experienced it. It's just an opinion. Yeah. Right? Just an opinion based on whatever level you're at, so yeah, absolutely. Hi, my name is Mike Soto. I'm a martial arts coach, combatives consultant with over 40 years of researching, learning, and teaching martial arts. I want to invite you to my new video course, Fundamental Skills for Martial Arts and Fighting. The contents of this video series is based on my extensive research in Muay Thai, Western boxing, and Chinese and Filipino martial arts. In this course, you will learn some essential skills that will create a more connected and relaxed body structure that will allow you to deliver more power in your strikes. These body skills will create a more efficient way to use any offensive or defensive technique. You will also learn some essential footwork to guarantee the delivery of your techniques. These skills can be applied to enhance any martial arts practice and can greatly benefit anyone from beginners to advanced practitioners, regardless of style. Don't miss this opportunity to bring your martial arts skills to the next level.